Okay, hi everybody, especially to the K2 robot users. We launched TrendMaster 100, TrendMaster 3X, and TrendMaster 38 series of strategy for K2 robot for stocks. Okay, so today I want to take this chance to talk about these three robot that is available for use, and what do they do? Also that you all are clear and know what you're selecting. Now, this TrendMaster strategy actually originate from on the left of my chart. On the left of the chart, it originates from our training program that started year 2007, but the strategy itself was created in 2016-17 era. Also, it is quite some time ago already. We have been using it for our mentorship. What this TrendMaster does is it looks for entry into the lows of any trending stock. Now, firstly, TrendMaster, I'm talking about TrendMaster, this strategy. So all the old strategy do not have this feature, guys. Okay, only these three strategy. It took us some time to figure out how do we filter out downtrending and also sideways kind of price action that we don't want to trade. So we want to find trending stock. TrendMaster is the one. Okay, so what do we do and how do we do it? We have this template. Okay, this TrendMaster template. This is called P percentage. Pay attention to the indicator below. It's called P percentage. Now, what you will realize is when the stock, like in this example, we're using Goldman Sachs. When the stock is trending up, you will see that the P percentage will go into green zone. Also, we are using this formula to help us find uptrending stock first. And then the green little arrows, okay, these little green arrows are what we call signal day. So when the signal day happen, the robot will start to look up for the entry price. Okay, when the entry price satisfied, it will then make the trade. Okay, it will make the trade. So this is what we use the green zone for. Okay, now you can see that if the stock is not trending, where's my pump over here? Okay, so if you see the stock is not trending, it's coming down, you will see that it is not in green color. So when it's not in green color, the robot will not take any buy signal that may trigger within the red zone. Okay, because how do we come up with this green arrow? It is through a formula where we detect the moving averages, are they stacking up against the key moving averages nicely, and any crossovers. So that is the formula itself. Okay, so it can also happen. These crossovers, these moving average criteria behavior can also happen when it is not in, when the stock is not in a uptrend. Okay, like for example, over here, you can see that despite coming down, right, this three buy signal will still appear, but it is filtered out by the P percentage. Okay, so therefore it will help us avoid buying into the sideways price action and also the downtrend as much as possible, guys. Okay, so this is like actually can really filter 90% of the time when the stock is not trending, right? Don't show us the buy signal. Okay, so this is where the orange and red is. Now, talk about the green zone recently, right? This is the current uptrend beginning December 2023. So you can see these arrows are places where the robot, if it satisfy the buy criteria, trade price, it will take a trade or inside the green zone. So effectively, this is what the TrendMaster does. What about exit? Now, exit, I saw some of you were asking about the white stop loss that we are using for TrendMaster. It is because for uptrending stock, okay, for uptrending stock, we want to give it more room to swing. As you can see over here, after you, let's say you buy at this low, the stock go up, come down, go up, come down, right? But it swing down, okay, it swing down, and then finally go higher. I think in your own personal trading, you could have experienced this behavior before in the market where it will suddenly plunge, okay, or even have a technical correction, and subsequently trade higher by next month. So we want to give it wide enough space for the price to swing so that we are not being caught in the whipsaw, or so that the stock can still, the robot can still keep track of the trend and stay within the trend. Okay, so that is what we have done for the stop loss. And then for the trading profit, okay, for trading profit, we are using candles counting. So as long as the signal trigger, the stock goes up enough, high enough, then it will kick in the trading profit. So when it kick in the trading profit, what you will realize is your stop loss order will be upgraded and update to a price that is closer to the last time. So that if any time the stock turns down after there's a significant profit, if the stock turns down, it will lock in the profit and go. Okay, I have some slides that I can show you how it works. Just give me one moment. Let me pull out the slide. Okay, where is it? Okay, so this is the okay, trade walkthrough. I'm preparing this slide for the Wednesday webinar, but let me show you right here so that you all can see. Okay, so this is what happened when there's a green arrow. Okay, so the stock trigger a buy. Okay, trigger a buy, the robot buy the trade, and then the stock goes up. Okay, stock goes up high enough, trading profit stop will activate. So when it initially has the trade, bought the stop loss is wide, so that in case it doesn't go up immediately, it starts to swing. Okay, we are not shaken out of the position unnecessarily. And then when the stock goes up high enough, trading profit stop will be activated to protect the profit. So we want to avoid a case where there is good profit, significant profit, turn into loss. Okay, so the stock did not go higher, okay, and neither did it go lower. So it start in a range like this. Okay, so it did not trigger the sell rule, okay, and it will continue to serve the trend until it hit the sell rule, it will exit. So you will be able to avoid getting out of the stock early right here and being able to sell when the trend pull back and hit our profit trading stop. So that is how it happens. Okay, so you can see it hit and then after that go up and finally come down. So this is what essentially the trailing profit stop can help us. Right, so I hope this gives you an idea of how the TrendMaster strategy works. You can go to any stock, guys. You can go to any stock. It will still. Let me see how I maneuver this. Okay, I need to move this so that I have my. Okay, there you go. Okay, so if I go to any stock, like for example, recently Nvidia very strong, right? So if you go to Nvidia, you will see that it is inside the green zone, and all these green arrow are opportunities to buy. If you go to Tesla, which hasn't been doing good for a long time, you will see during the downtrend, no signal will be taken during this period, 2022 to 2023, and as it goes up, okay, so in 2024, early 2024, on the way down, no trade will be triggered on Tesla. Now that Tesla has started to go in the green zone, the next low, the robot will try to find a trade if it trigger our buy signal. Okay, so that is how this P percentage can help us filter out uptrending stock. And also during red zone, we do not buy unnecessarily. This feature is only available in TrendMaster series of strategy, which we have got 3 here. TrendMaster 100, 3X, and 38. Okay, then now let me explain to you, okay, what does this trend 100, 3X, and this 38 means. Okay, now you can see that it's called TrendMaster 100. The watch list is called TM100, which means, right, we have picked the top trending 100 stocks, the top 100 stocks that is trending, right, to be trading with this strategy. Okay, and you click inside this chart, you'll be able to see the historical performance of the robot. All right, and this is the equity drawdown. Now, equity drawdown and fund utilization is also important. All right, let me explain to you. So if you use this TrendMaster 100, your fund utilization will go up to as high as 91%. Okay, this is much higher than the old robots that we used to have. And also the equity drawdown, please take note of this. Throughout the trading period, right, from 2019 until 2024, there are periods of drawdown. No strategy in the world doesn't have any drawdown. So the highest drawdown, the worst was during the COVID. This strategy will draw down 26%. Okay, now peacetime, okay, that means non-crisis time, you can see the drawdown is less than 10%. Okay, less than 10%. So anytime it can pull back within 10% is fine, because like I said, market may go into a pullback, may go into a too hot and then have to pull back. This is totally normal. Okay, so this is the equity drawdown that I need to highlight to you. Now, the other thing I need to highlight to you, right, is if you start using the robot when the drawdown happens, okay, when the drawdown happens, versus if you start the robot when the drawdown starts, that means the beginning of drawdown. Now, these two group of people, the one who starts at the top, of course, will start to lose money, okay, because market too high already, Those people who started earlier, they have got enough profit buffer to tahan the pullback, but not you because you buy at the high, or you started to trade in the high. But if given enough time, the robot will be able to make back whatever losses and go even higher. That is the expectation of the robot, but time is needed. Okay, so do not expect every single trade to be winning, or we cannot have a robot that can win every single trade. This robot is built for convenience. That means the same strategy that we use in our program, we have our entry rules, we have our exit rules, we let the robot automatically trade for us. Wall Street in the middle of night, you can go and sleep, you can do everything we want, and it will just mimic what a human trader may trade and even do better. All right. So this is the drawdown. So those who start at the low after the drawdown happen, their chance of immediately seeing profit is significantly higher because a drawdown already happened and within the 10%. So this second group of people may see immediate profit. Okay, so this is something that you want to take note of. Okay, let me now go back. Okay, so chronological order, right? If you click here, you'll be able to see all the recent trades that is taken by the robot. Okay, so we launched this in July, Independence Day. So you can see 5th of July onwards. Now, how to read this table? Now you can see unrealized trade is the one with asterisk. Also, these asterisks are open position. That means still trending. The position is not closed. Okay, so scroll too fast, sorry. All right, and these are the last 3 trades that we have in TM100. So you can take a look at CL, TJX, and Walmart. Okay, you can see all of them have this P percentage in the green. CL, forget, you can see green, and we are trying to buy at the low where the green arrows are. And the last trade, CL on 5th of July, is where the low is. Right, it's where the low is. So this TrendMaster has this capability of picked up stocks that is trading at the low, but we cannot avoid Ukraine war. We cannot avoid COVID. So when those type of crises hit, we cannot avoid interest rate hike. Also, when the bearish catalyst in the market hits the street, any strategy will also suffer a drawdown. Right, so this is TJX. So this is where the last arrow is 5th of July, or in the green zone. In the green zone. So this one has been trending for quite some time 2 years plus already. Also, not every single time you will be able to find this kind of strong stock. So what we have done is, to let me scroll back, because this is it will look all the past trade. Okay, so DGX you saw, CL you saw, so let me show you Walmart. WMT, Walmart is also the same. We buy low, okay, we buy at the low, green zone. Now, let me pull back to history for you. Over the history, over here. Okay, over here, this is a low. So usually you will also want to trade and buy at this low by yourself, but without a screener, you can't do that. Also, you can see if you enter it, you can able to ride the trend until today. Okay. So these are the 3 stocks. Let me now bring you back to the main robot page and explain to you the other robots. So TM100, remember, is the top 100 trending stocks historically that we found that TrendMaster works well. So we put it to work. Okay. Then you have got TrendMaster 3X. Now 3X I will explain last. I will explain TrendMaster 38. Now TrendMaster 38, TM38, 顾名思义, it means that the top 38 stocks. Now you may be confused. Why do you need to come up with a TM38 and then a TM100? Or because our users have all different account size. Now those of us who have a bigger trading account, you'll be able to take up more trades. So you probably want to run TM100. Now those of you who have smaller account and you don't want to happy take on trade by the robot, you want to be more selective, only the best 38, you use TM38. Follow me? So this way, everybody can use TM safely. Safety. Now, the other strategy that I want to talk about is the TN3X. Now, this TN3X, if you check the watch list, these are called leverage ETF, 3 times leverage ETF. We have the FANG ETF, that means the FANG stock, the famous Microsoft, Facebook, Netflix, all this. Okay, and then you have the this is the Nasdaq index. You have the semiconductor ETF. You have the S&P ETF. Okay, you have the technology shares ETF, and you have the financial shares ETF and the industrial shares ETFs. So by a combination of these 7 ETFs, it gives you a more aggressive positioning in terms of trading using the robot. So if you click on the mini chart, you see the fund utilization, right, is actually much lower because there are only 7 stocks inside this robot or trading, 7 stock inside this ETF. So that is why it is trading much lesser time, okay, only 47% fund utilization rate. So it is a good idea to combine 3X with one of the TrendMaster that you are trading lah. Okay, with one of the TrendMaster, either 38 or 30 or 100 that you are trading. Okay, so let me go back to the performance and show you. Now, with 3X utilization, with 3X leverage ETF, the drawdown is significantly higher. It is common for this fella to draw down 20%. So if you cannot accept, please do not use this. Okay, but because if you use this, you stand to 3X your money as well. Or because they are leverage ETF, so it moves very fast. Right, so ideally you can use this in a roaring bull market. Now, in the calendar months, January to 12, January to December, there are certain times when the market is horrible to trade, which is the upcoming September to October period. Right, so this is the time where you may not want to use this. Okay, there's a good chance that it may pull back. Okay, the drawdown may happen. Now, the happier times, okay, the trendy times in the Wall Street usually is during the earnings seasons, like during April or during November. These are the 2 best months that the market should go up. So you may want to turn this on during this time and then enjoy the boost to your profitability. Okay, now, anyway, I want to highlight to you, this is very huge drawdown that some of you may not be able to accept. So if you cannot, then you don't use. If you can use this robot to boost your profitability. Okay, now the other thing that yesterday I showed some of my members, they were asking, hey, why are there no trades during this period? Well, you can see it's flat line. Now, very good question. Is because, okay, let me just go to one of the index to show you. Because that is the bear market. 2022 was the bear market. So the P percentage wasn't in green zone, it's in red and orange zone. That is why no trade was taken. Okay, you can see tech, you can see stocks L is the same. It's the bear market. No trade was taken. During this period, no trade was taken. That is why it is a flat line over here. No trade for 1-2 years. Okay, this is S&P 500 ETFs 3 times. So you can see the market is coming down, so no trades, hands off. Okay, so this is only good for bull market. So bull market, turn this on. And if you find the market a bit too high, like right now, if you take a look at SPY, we are at all-time high. So naturally, logically speaking, all-time high, there's a good chance the market can pull back. Am I right? So the drawdown may happen to this robot or going forward. Okay, then September, especially September, you just have to watch out. I'll be around in the community. If you have any question with regards to this type of calendar seasonal factor, we can always have a discussion. Okay, so this is the idea behind this TrendMaster 3X to give us the extra boost if we want to take a trade on the index or on the technology ETFs. Okay, now the other thing that I can share with you, I want to share with you with regards to the TrendMaster Zhao Hai, the trading pattern. Okay, so what we have done for the robot is also to try to minimize risk exposure. So every strategy that you have activated per day, it will only take a max of 3 trades. Okay, so you can see this TrendMaster, let's say TrendMaster 3X, maximum 3 trades. If I also choose TrendMaster 38, maximum 3 trades. So in a night, maximum only 6 trades if you trigger and activate these 2 robots. If you activate 3 robots, maximum one night, how many trades? 9 trades. Okay, 9 trades. That is for the TrendMaster. This video is all about TrendMaster. Okay, then the other thing that I want to share with you is the money management part of using TrendMaster. Every single trade, you are only going to invest between $1,000 to $2,000. That's all. So that means the bigger your account, like for example, if you run a $20,000 account, you can take up to 19 trade and write 19 stocks trade. Okay, and the other component that we have is the compounding of profit. That means if Apple is trending nicely, okay, let's talk about Apple. Now, if Apple is trending nicely, okay, you will be a choice. Well, I don't like to put red arrow there. Okay, so for Apple, okay, after it buy the first trade, if it continue to go up, second signal comes out, right? This robot will take a second trade on Apple. Third trade on Apple, fourth trade on Apple. So it allows you to keep adding into the strong trending stock and thereby giving you the big trending profit. Okay, so this is what we call compounding your profit. It means you add to the stock that is the strongest, keep going higher and higher, you buy more and buy more of the same stock. But each time, each trade is between $1,000 to $2,000 only. Okay, we do not take more than like 5,000 or 10,000 per trade to minimize your risk exposure. And those of you who are running smaller account, maybe 5K or 7K, then your maximum stocks that you may be holding and running a trend will be probably 5 or 6 stocks. No? Oh, okay, so that is all I have for you today with regards to this TrendMaster. Hope this video find you at a great time and you sorry, I thought I never shared this. I got a shock. Okay, so everything looks good. I'm going to stop recording, and if there are any question, feel free to ask me below under the comments. Okay, so have a great day, guys.